This is an international conference held on the theme of supranational cooperation and communication for the sustainable development of Korean Peninsula. My name is Kang Taek-gu of KEI. I will be your Minister of Ceremonies for today. We will take a look at the situation in the Korean Peninsula and talk about sustainable development for the ultimate unification of the Korean Peninsula. This is brought to you by KI, HK+ National Strategies Research Project Agency, and we have jointly hosted this international conference. Unfortunately, because of COVID-19, we are having limited offline presence. We're having a virtual conference primarily. So I would like to thank our international experts who are joining us online. For that, we would like to turn to Kim In-chul, President of HUPS, for his welcome remarks.
Good afternoon. I am In-chul Kim, President of the Hankuk University of Foreign Studies. I'm very pleased that HK+ National Strategy Research Project Agency and KEI are co-hosting this international conference on the first day of December under the theme of supranational cooperation and communication for the sustainable development of the Korean Peninsula. I'd like to extend my warm welcome to all of you and congratulations. Since established in 1954 as Korea's first higher education institution dedicated to foreign language education, Hankuk University of Foreign Studies has been leading in-depth research on various regions and countries around the world for more than 5 decades, and thus have educated talented individuals who have foreign language skills and expertise on international affairs. I am proud that our graduates have been the foundation for Korea's success for the past decades. Now the world is facing unprecedented challenges. The global pandemic and the acceleration of climate change are causing extreme weather events and natural disasters all over the world. In this context, there is a huge attention being paid to the power dynamics in East Asia. I hope that today's conference that is held in this particular context will facilitate intellectual exchanges among researchers from Korea, the US, Russia, Japan, and Taiwan. Finally, I would like to extend my gratitude to the members of KEI and the HK+ National Strategies Research Project Agency, as well as presenters, discussants, panel members, and the participants for their contribution. I would like to wish all of you good health and success. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, President Kim. Next, we would like to hear from Yoon Jae-yong. But unfortunately, he was not able to attend because of COVID-19. The congratulatory message by Yoon Jae-yong, the president of KEI, is found in the publication materials that we distributed. So I'd like to ask you to please read the remarks on paper. Next, we'd like to have the opening remarks from Kang Chun-young, the head of Humanities Korea Plus National Strategies Research Project Center of CIAS at the Hankuk University of Foreign Studies. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Honorable President Kim In-chul of Hankuk University of Foreign Studies, Yoon Jae-yong, President of KEI, who was not able to attend because of COVID-19. But I would like to thank these two gentlemen for supporting us in hosting this joint international conference. The CIAS of HUPS, together with KEI, are hosting this international conference under supranational cooperation and communication for the sustainable development of the Korean Peninsula. And I'm very pleased that we were able to have this opportunity. The Center for International Area Studies, or CIAS, has 14 different regional and specialized research institutions under its umbrella. So I can say proudly that it is the leading research institution for local area studies of hubs. We have worked tirelessly in engaging in academic activity and fostering regional experts. And we have put in these efforts because we want to enhance our national status in the international world and to try to create a better world for humanity. We wanted to contribute to that in that regard. This year will be a year that goes down in history as a year of COVID-19. Despite the difficulties of the pandemic, the Korean government has been quite effective in maintaining disease control measures and our daily lives. This is obviously due to the high level of civic mindedness by the people of Korea and the efforts put in by the individual citizens. This high level of civic mindedness will also contribute to responding to the ever-changing climate crisis and the ever-changing future, especially in terms of having sustainable development on the Korean Peninsula. We do have many presenters who will be presenting today. They'll be talking about sustainable development of the peninsula, supranational cooperation, and communication. And they will be presenting us very significant messages. I would like to thank our presenters and the discussants who have taken time out of their busy schedules to be with us today. I would also like to thank everyone at KEI, especially the president of KEI, Yoon Jae-yong, for giving us the opportunity to host this very important academic conference. I hope that all the participants here will get great insight on sustainable development of the Korean Peninsula and supranational cooperation and communication towards that regard. Once again, I would like to ask you for active and vibrant discussions and presentations. With that, I would like to close my opening remarks. Thank you.
Thank you very much. With that, we're now going to end the opening ceremony of today's academic conference. We're going to rearrange the stage for the second session. I'm going to now invite Dr. Jung Gi-young for being the MC of the second session.